A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development in the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine, the United States is now awaiting a ceasefire proposal from Russian President Vladimir Putin following a recent phone call with former President Donald Trump. This situation has escalated after reports emerged of Putin's visit to the Kursk region, a strategic area that has seen intense military action in recent months. The Kursk region, which borders Ukraine, has been a focal point of conflict since Ukrainian forces launched a bold incursion into Russian territory last August, marking the most significant breach since World War II. During his visit, Putin engaged with local volunteer organizations and inspected the Kursk 2 nuclear power plant, highlighting the region's importance to Russia's energy infrastructure. This visit comes on the heels of a claim by Russian officials that they have successfully expelled Ukrainian troops from the Kursk area, a move that has been met with skepticism by Ukrainian forces. Ukrainian military operations, which included the deployment of drones and Western weaponry, had reportedly allowed them to gain control over approximately 540 square miles of territory in the region at the peak of their offensive. However, the tide has turned, with Russia asserting that it has regained control. The backdrop to these developments includes a recent meeting between Russian and Ukrainian officials in Turkey, which marked the first direct peace talks in years. Unfortunately, these negotiations failed to yield a ceasefire agreement, leaving both sides at an impasse. After the phone call between Trump and Putin, U.S. Secretary Marco Rubio addressed senators, indicating that the U.S. is hopeful for a proposal that could lead to a ceasefire. This situation has drawn mixed reactions, with some experts suggesting that Trump's influence over Putin may be overestimated. German Defense Minister Boris Pistorius commented on the matter, stating that the lack of progress following the call indicates a misjudgment of Trump's sway over the Russian leader. As the conflict continues, the humanitarian impact on civilians remains dire, with reports of casualties mounting. Just recently, a Russian missile attack in Ukraine resulted in the deaths of 6 soldiers and injuries to 10 others during a training exercise in the Sumy region. The Ukrainian National Guard confirmed the incident, which has raised alarms about the ongoing violence and its implications for peace efforts. The commander of the affected unit has been suspended, and an internal investigation is underway. Meanwhile, Russia's defense ministry has claimed that the missile strike targeted a training camp, resulting in the deaths of up to 70 Ukrainian servicemen, including instructors. The international community is closely monitoring the situation, with Europe announcing new sanctions against Russia in response to the ongoing aggression. As the U.S. awaits the ceasefire proposal from Putin, the future of peace talks remains uncertain, with both sides entrenched in their positions. The hope is that diplomatic efforts will eventually pave the way for a resolution to this protracted conflict. But as it stands, the path forward is fraught with challenges and setbacks. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.